All right, awesome. How about you guys?
Love the science department and the people that I see every day I walk into the
A lot
building.
of Eagles fans in here.
Friends, family, and honestly, just everything that's happened to me in the past year. Everything happens for a reason. And
for playoffs, not wanting to get anyone injured. So we'll see how they perform today, Joey.
You know, Foran's been pretty excited all week. I've obviously been talking with the boys. Last hurrah for a lot of these seniors. They're excited to get this game underway. There's going to be a lot of physicality, as you saw during that Powder Puff game. But it's going to come down to who wants the ball more.
Yeah, it's always a fun game watching these two teams play each other.
Emma, I'm on your camera right now. All right, I'm sticking with Emma for a good second, and then I'm going to be able to move to other cameras. Katie, if you could boom, like when they start running. Oh, yeah, right now. Yeah, start booming with them.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome onto the field your Foran Lions.
That's actually
And the captain's getting ready to take midfield. Band under the direction of Mrs. Jessica Turner, while the Jonathan Law Band under the direction of Mr. Dave Pelagi will take the field, and pretty soon the Milford Elks are coming out to this game.
It goes awards, then the coin toss, the teams come back to the sidelines, they'll line up, and then they'll do the national anthem. Awards, national. Today's game. The Milford Elks is a group of volunteer members that dedicate their time to bettering the community, both local and statewide. Some of the areas the Elks are proud to support are the needs of today's veterans, drug awareness and education, children and family programs to assist those in need, food collection and distribution, pet adoption, scholarships for high school seniors. Nearly $4 million was granted nationwide last year. The development of children by supporting various sports programs such as soccer shoot, basketball hoop shoot, sportsmanship awards, donations and support to local community-based programs and schools. Local community-based programs and schools.
Big hand for the entire band. Big hand for the entire band. Congratulations, Brian. He has been a member of the Jonathan Law football team for 4 years. A true gentleman as she sets high standards.
Back deep for your Lions,
And
number
here we
1,
go,
Kyle
just
Dieselman,
moments away
and
before
number
kickoff.
7,
We are
Oscar
ready
Valley.
here in Milford, Connecticut. 43 degrees, feels like 30 with the sun shining down on the turf here at the very own Vito DeVito Sports Complex at Foran High School.
It's a beautiful day, a perfect day for some Thanksgiving football.
Been doing this for 40 years on Thanksgiving, 52nd game overall between these two teams. Mayor Bowl 52. Here we go. Here is Oscar Valley on the return, finds a hole, and bring him out to about the 30-yard line.
Number 7, Oscar Valley on the return.
And out comes the Foran offense, led by quarterback Gavin Lefevre, 29 for 54 on the year, 334 total passing yards, 47.7 yards per game, 3 total touchdowns on the year, and he's also got 125 rushing yards on 43 carries, 16 being his longest rush of the year. Foran about to take over, 1st and 10. Testani in motion. Lefevre's going to take it himself and give him a couple yards. Ball's on the ground. No signal yet. Law thinks they have it.
Lefevre on the keeper. Ball is down.
But they're saying he might be on the ground. And our official is saying Foran's ball after his knee was in fact down on the play. They're probably going to rule that about no gain on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down. Second and 8 at the Lion 36-yard line.
Kyle Wieselman is the running back, almost 200 rushing yards this season. Lefevre to the air. That pass is caught by number 25, Shane Trevathan. Give him a couple yards. We'll bring up 3rd down.
Shane Trevathan. Stopped by number 5, Nick Cosmis. Brings up 3rd down and 2 from the Lion 42.
Solid start here for this Jonathan Law defense. Allowing 8 yards and 3 downs. Foran looking to complete their first down of the game.
I think these Lions are going to have to push the Jonathan Law defense if they want to get a 1st down on this drive.
Lefevre looking. That pass is caught by number 8, Alex Testani. Move the chains. 1st down.
Number 8, Alex Testani.
The play results in a Foran Lions first down.
So far, this Lions offense looking good. Last year in that Thanksgiving game, only 2 completed passes the entire game. This year, we have 2 completed passes on the first drive. Solid start for Gavin Lefevre and the Lions offense. 1st and 10. Hand off to Wieselman. He's off to the right side, and Alex Conley knocked him out of bounds at around the 40-yard line. Kyle Wieselman averaging 27.9 yards per game, picks up the 1st down.
Gain of 9 on the play, brings up 2nd down and 1 from the Lawman 45.
Gain of 9 for Wieselman on that carry. Longest of the season is 27. He has been a dual threat on both sides of the ball, picked up the running back position his senior year. Wieselman stuffing it up the middle. He's got the 1st down, and the ball's on the ground. No signal yet.
Wieselman did a good job pushing through the Jonathan Law defense. Got taken down right after the 40-yard line, looks like.
And Jonathan Law has it.
Jonathan Law.
Quick turnover here in the first few minutes of the game. 9:44 to play in this first quarter. So at that quick turnaround of events, out comes the Foran defense. And we get a first look at the Foran Jonathan Law offense, I should say. Under quarterback Matt Witten, 110 completions with 175 attempts, 1,787 total yards. 18 touchdowns on the game, on the season, only 3 interceptions. Here's a quick handoff. Up the middle, give him a couple. It was number 5, Nick Cosmis.
Nick Cosmis, the ball carrier. Stopped by number 1, Kyle Wieselman. Gain of 4 brings up 2nd down and 6 at the 44.
Again, we bring up that dual threat with both sides of the ball. Kyle Wieselman, you just saw him as the running back. Now he's at linebacker. Whitman with a quick throw. That pass is caught by Dylan Galliard.
Complete to number 14, Dylan Galliard. Stopped by number
Looks like
7,
he will be just short, 3rd and 1.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 1 at the Lawman 48.
3rd and 1. Here's another handoff to Galliard. He's got a 1st down. Testani brings him down at about the 45. Move the chains. That's a Jonathan Law 1st down.
Seeing a lot of handoffs and quick passes in these first couple drives here.
1st and 10 at the Lion 45.
1st and 10. They go Galliard again on the ground. Give him about 6 or 7 yards. We'll bring up 2nd down and 3.
Number 58. 59, Zach Kavanaugh. The gain of 6 brings up second down at 4.
Here is Galliard again, up the middle. He's got another first down. Now it looks like Jack Marshner got a hand on him, moved the chains again. That's another Jonathan Law first down.
Dylan Gillard did a great job driving through that Foran defense there to get another first down for the Jonathan Law Lawmen.
First and 10 at the Lion 30.
Here is Galliard again. Looks like Shane Trevathan got an early tackle. He's stuffed right at the line. Gets short gain on the play.
Trevathan on the stop. Gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Second and 8. Whitman's gonna fake. It's play action. Being chased by Matt Martin. He's got room to run. Beats Wieselman to the left side. Tostani can't tackle him. And he's knocked out of bounds at around the 15 by Kyle Wieselman.
Valley on the stop.
There's a flag on the play. This one might be coming back. Let's see what our official has to say. First penalty of the game.
Call is personal foul, unnecessary roughness against the Lawmen.
And that will be a penalty on Jonathan Law. Bringing him back 15 yards, unsportsmanlike penalty. Will be second and 23. Same rules apply as college and pro on that 15 yards.
Lion 43.
Second and 23. Whitman fakes the handoff to Galliard. That pass is caught by Hunter Kenzierski.
Whitman's pass completed to number 9, Hunter Kenzierski.
Giving him a couple yards. Kyle Wieselman on the stop. It's going to bring up 3rd and long for this Jonathan Law offense.
Brings up about 3rd and 15 for the Lawmen.
Foreign crowd getting into it early. 3rd and long. They're going to give it to Galliard. And he's down at about the 25. About 5 yards to gain will probably bring up 4th down and 5. And
4th down and 5 at the Lion 25.
Ryan Pearson's going to make the decision to keep the offense out there. Ryan Pearson's first season with the Lawmen, taking them to 7 wins. Whitman, 3-step drop, looking. Matt Martin can't get him. Whitman throws, incomplete. It'll be a turnover on downs. Oscar Bailey got the hands in front of Kenzierski.
There's a little bit of pressure put on Whitman there by the Foran defense. Did a quick pass, but unfortunately not enough to make it a touchdown.
And now the Foran offense coming back out onto the field, trying to get revenge after that first drive fumble by Kyle Wieselman. Foran looking to score their first point against Jonathan Law since November 24th of 2022.
I think the Jonathan Law defense they've been waiting all year for this game against Foran, and they're going to be strong.
About 6:05 to play in this first quarter. Foran 1st and 10 on their own 25.
1st and 10 Lions from their own 25.
Now Jason Hockenberry in at quarterback. Braden Jenkins is the running back. Signaling Tostani in motion. Hockenberry gives it to Jenkins, trying to stuff it up the middle,
Number 35,
but he doesn't go anywhere.
Jenkins, the ball carrier.
Give him about 1 or 2 yards on the play.
Number 53, Arthur Rossi. Gain of 2 brings up 2nd down and 8 at the
Lion 27.
2nd down and 8 at the 27. We've seen a lot of action with Braden Jenkins this season. 104 carries, 250 yards. There he goes again, out to the right side. In a big sideline collision, give him a couple yards. It'll bring up third and about 6 or 5.
Alex Conleyan.
Alex Conleyan knocked him out of bounds there. Conleyan, one of the stellar players on the Jonathan Law defense. He's one of the All-SEC players, one of 8 on this Jonathan Law Lawmen team. Third and 4. Hockenberry still at quarterback. Jenkins with him in the backfield. Hockenberry, that pass is incomplete. That was Ray Jackson who got his hands on it. The ball hits the turf. And correction, apparently that was a first down. One of the officials over here was saying an incomplete pass, but the Lions do get a first down.
Looked like that pass was almost right out of his hands, but it's good enough to be a first down for the Foran offense.
2 first downs for this Foran Lions. Lefevre back in at quarterback, going to take it himself up the middle. That ball's on the ground, and Jonathan Law may have it again. Ball was punched down immediately as Lefevre took off. And Jonathan Law takes over again.
Recovered by the Lawmen.
2 drives, 2 fumbles, and a late flag comes in. This may be another unsportsmanlike against the Lawmen. As you could see, foreign players out there with confusion.
The call is unsportsmanlike conduct against the Lawmen.
So it will be another unsportsmanlike against Jonathan Law. Obviously, for that celebration at the end of the play with that fumble, caused them to throw the flag. 2 unsportsmanlikes early in this first quarter for the Jonathan Law Lawmen. And we welcome you back to the broadcast booth. Joey Kersner, Kayla Markowitz. A couple minutes into this first quarter, what are your thoughts so far?
I think that both teams are looking pretty strong, with Foran offense already having 2 first downs and with another turnover for the Jonathan Law Lawmen. 2 unsportsmanlike conduct, not a great start to the game. Hopefully they can get themselves together and put on a good show for us.
So Jonathan Law will start their second drive of the game. Did not convert on that 4th and 5 on that previous drive. Matt Martin was one of the key reasons why they get stopped. Matt Whitman with a 3-step drop, being chased by Zach Kavanaugh. Flag is down. Looking for Kenzerski. He's got the catch. Still going. Goodbye. Touchdown.
And first touchdown for Jonathan Law Lawmen.
For the Lawmen touchdown, but there is a flag on
this
the play.
One may be coming back.
Attention all softball and soccer players. Foreign softball and foreign soccer players, please meet by the flagpole for your ceremony. Thank you.
This may be coming back. Or let's see. It's holding against Jonathan Law, so it is coming back.
We have offsetting holding penalties. Replay the down.
So due to the offsetting penalty, the play will be reset. It will be
again, all
at the same spot.
And soccer players, please report to the flagpole. Thank you.
Kenzerski made that move on Tostani. Would have had the touchdown, but it is coming back. It'll be a replay of first down, it looks like, due to the chain gang on the far side of the field you could see at the top of your screen.
First and 10 from the 45.
Dylan Galliard with Matt Whitman in the backfield. They go quick pass. That pass is caught by the All-SEC receiver, Brian Gonzalez.
Had a couple yards there, but was ultimately stopped by the foreign defense.
And as you can see, he took a shot there, slow to get up. His back kind of curled on that.
Jack Marshner.
Marshner with the stop, gain of 9. Will bring up second down and 1. Here is Galliard again up the middle, and he's got another first down. Move the chains. For the Jonathan Law Lawmen, obviously with these short presser situations, this is where you want to have a solid running back, getting through those couple yards and moving the chains every drive. Hand it off to Galliard on 1st and 10. And he's up the middle and give him about 6. Shot by Shane Trevathan.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 on the play. 3 minutes to play in this first quarter. 0-0 is our score here on Thanksgiving Day. They give to Hunter Kinzierski. There is a flag right at the line of scrimmage.
Kinzierski on the carry.
Wieselman and Martin
Matt Martin on the stop.
swallow him
Flag
up.
on the play.
Usually this goes looser or tighter.
Flag was right at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what our official has to say. And it's a holding against Jonathan Law. It will be coming back.
Second down. Let's go.
Will be 2nd and 15, loss of 5.
Second down, 15.
Thank you.
Line 46.
Trust your job, boys. Come on, let's go.
I mean, Jonathan Law, they've had some big plays, but all these big plays here in the first quarter, they've all been taken back, and they've yet to get one. Here's Whitman, going to take it himself. He's got a clear open field, beats by Foley, beats to the left by Testani, still won't go down, and Jenkins finally knocks him out of bounds. And Matt Whitman, he is one of their top rushers, believe it or not, as the quarterback for the Jonathan Law Lawmen. And he leads the team in rushing as a quarterback.
It's an impressive stat, I do got to say. It's unlike quarterback to have that many rushing yards.
Here is Kinzierski on 1st down. Matt Martin pulls him down by the hips. It'll be a short gain or a gain of nothing. We'll bring up 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Officially ruled it as no gain. Whitman gonna take it himself with a big hit by Kyle Wieselman. Helmet flies off.
Wieselman on the stop.
You can see Kyle Wieselman's helmet went flying from the left side of your screen.
And a 7.
A gain of 1 on the play. It's gonna bring up 3rd and 7 for this Jonathan Law Lawman. I mean, at this point, you could bring out your kicker because last year they kicked one from 33 to win that game, only 3-0. The only point scored in that game last year on Thanksgiving Day.
Jonathan Law offense has a strong kicker, Aiden Ramos. Strong leg.
1:25 to play. They give it to Galliard, and Matt Martin wraps him up at the line. And it will bring up 4th down. Last time Jonathan Law was on 4th down, Ryan Pearson decided to keep the offense out there.
Gerard, the ball carrier.
Based on looking from the sideline right now, he wants to keep him out there.
Martin on the stop brings up 4th down and a 6.
0 for 1 on 4th down conversions. 3-step drop. Whitman throws. That pass is caught by Hunter Kinzierski. He's got a 1st down.
Number 9.
Move the chains.
They result in a Lawman 1st down.
Now 1 for 2 on 4th down conversions in today's contest.
1st and 10 at the Lion 13.
1st and 10. Lawmen inside the red zone. Here is Whitman. He's going to take it himself, and he shakes and fakes and gets a couple to about the 10. Let's see where they mark it.
Jenkins on the stop.
And I would assume with 15 seconds here, they're just probably going to run the clock, or they could get one more play. But based on everybody's reactions, they are going to stop. You can see. And they're running the clock. They might get one more play.
There's some confusion.
It looks like that will be the end of the first quarter. It looks like that will be the end of the first quarter here In this Thanksgiving Classic, we welcome you back to the booth. Nothing after the first quarter. 2 fumbles by the Foran offense on both drives. Did not look good for them in this first quarter. Meanwhile, Jonathan Law had that touchdown, got called back, and had those other big plays, but also got called back. So what do you think Pearson's going to talk about to his players with being disciplined, you know, trying to avoid the flags, trying to avoid all those big loss yardage?
I think one thing is going to be they have to be careful, because if they're making all these big plays, it's only beneficial to the team if they actually get the points from those, and getting called back is really only going to bring them down. I think there's going to be a big long talk here at the timeout about what they can improve on, and cut back the holdings, cut back the unsportsmanlike conduct, and keep the yards that they're getting on these passes.
And we are honoring our state championship teams. We've had 3 in the year of 2025. In March, wrestling captured. In June, the softball captured with a 28-0 record. And just a few weeks ago, the girls soccer team with a 3-2 victory over Northwest Catholic to win the Class M state championship, their first in school history.
Congratulations to our Foran girls soccer team for winning the Class M state championship just a few weeks ago. Led by captains Danny Buta, Brooke Oliver, Allie Ryan, and Sophie Sinisgali. The girls went on a postseason run as a 14 seed in the tournament and prevailed with a 3-2 win in the championship over Northwest Catholic. This is the first state championship for the girls soccer ever at Foran High School. Again, congratulations to the coaches and athletes on these tremendous achievements. How about a great round of applause for both of our Foran teams.
Brings up second down at 7 at the Lion 10.
Second quarter underway. Here is Whitman on the slant. Pass incomplete. Flag.
Flag on the play.
And that immediately looked like, after the contact, that looks like pass interference. And the lawmen will be moving forward.
Pass interference against the Lions.
It will be a half a distance to the goal penalty.
Brings up second and 2 at the 5-yard line.
Whitman, Galliard, he is short of the goal line. About 5 Lions had to stop him. He is short. It'll bring up third.
Foran on the carry, probably by a fly of Lions.
No gain on the play
brings up third and 2.
Third and 2 at the 6. They got to get to the 4. Law has mainly had time of possession in the red zone this game. Whitman on a quick out pass. It's Galliard, and he is stopped. That was Kyle Wieselman who got him. And it looks like it'll bring up 4th and 1. And Pearson appears to keep the offense out there. 1 and 2 on 4th downs today.
At the Lions 4-yard line.
4th down and 1. Whitman rolls out to his right. He's got Brian Gonzalez. He's in. Touchdown.
First touchdown for Jonathan Law. Well, second if you count the first one. But first one that gets these teams some points.
Brian Gonzalez, his 5th touchdown on the year with a 4-yard reception, puts the Lawmen up 6-0 with 10:53 to play in this second quarter. And now out comes the Lawmen point after try. So out comes Aiden Ramos.
On for the point after.
He's the place kicker who got the only 3 points for the Lions last year, hit a 33-yarder from the right hash. And he missed the extra point.
The extra point is no good.
We were watching him in practice, and he was pretty accurate, so that's not something you see every day.
It's a surprise.
6-0.
The second quarter, your score.
6-0. Jonathan
Surprising
Law
miss
with
from Aiden
10:53.
Ramos.
I'd like to give a shout out to former Foran grad, Mr. Sean Fenton, one of our custodians here at Foran High School. He will be retiring after 40 years of service.
And now we bring you back to the broadcast booth, and at this time, I want to give a shout out to all my teachers. So special thank you to Mr. Dillon, Miss Dotson, Mr. Williams. You know, everybody, Miss Giorgetti. You know, even comes down to people I see every day in the building, and I just want to say I wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving, and I genuinely do appreciate how you make me the better man today and in the classroom, inside and out. What about you, Kayla?
Yeah, I want to wish a happy Thanksgiving to everyone in the Jonathan Law and Foran buildings. Some special teachers off the top of my head, Mr. Louie, Mr. Kalenage, Mr. Zuras. Wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. And I just wish all these players, everyone out here, student sections filled, everyone's here to watch this amazing tradition.
You know, I want to give a shout out to my parents too, because I know they're watching at home right now, and to be honest, I don't know how they have dealt with me every single day, but here we go. Bobbled by Shane Trevathan at about the 15, picked up by Oscar Valley. He is absolutely decked.
Downs the raw kick. Stop line number 3, Anthony Scapatura. Lions will take over first and 10.
So now out come the Foran offense once again. Obviously had those struggles in the first quarter. 2 fumbles on those 2 drives. You know, they got to get something going now, because if this is the way that it's going to go, it'll be a rough day and a rough few quarters for these Pride of Lions. They will take over first and 10 deep in their own territory. Lefevre in at quarterback, Wieselman the running back. Here's Wieselman, a little handoff to the left, and he is met immediately by Alex Conleyan on the Jonathan Law defense.
30, Jackson Lapham. No gain on the play, brings up second down and 10.
And here come the chants of number 67, Jack Sullivan, for the Foran Lions. Sully, one of the fan favorites of this Foran offense. He's in my statistics class. He's been hyped about this game all week. 2nd and 10. Lefevre signaling Valley in motion. It's a jet sweep to Valley. And give him a couple.
Some yards gained on that play, but immediately stopped by the Jonathan Law defense. Lion offense is going to have to pull through with 2 turnovers in the first 2 drives. Hopefully this third one they can pull something together.
Foran's been 0 for 2 on today's drives, trying to add a completion. They've gotten a couple first downs, obviously, which brought them down the field, but the fumbles aren't going to help. So let's see what they can do here. Quarter running down, about 9:20 to play in the second. Law by 6 on the missed PAT from Aiden Ramos. 3rd and 5. Hockenberry back in at quarterback. Hockenberry rolling out, looking. That pass is incomplete.
Hockenberry's pass intended for Marshner.
Number 6, Henry Smith, was all over that pass.
He wanted Jack Marshner on the carry. Only 2 receptions the whole year, and that was his 3rd target. We'll bring up 4th down. Here comes out Brendan Oskovich. And get this, Brendan Oskovich last year was out for the Lions 9 times during that rainy Thanksgiving Day game. And out here he comes for his first punt of the day.
Well, he is not out this year. He is ready to show them what we got.
Brendan Oskovich on the punt.
And it looks like Marcus Town is back deep for Jonathan Law, and Oskovich with a swivel. And that looks like it will be down to about the 40-yard line, down by Shane Trevathan.
Down by number 25, Shane Trevathan.
And the Jonathan Law offense will come out.
Will take over first and 10.
Foran is now 0-3 on offensive drives today. So here comes the Jonathan Law offense out, coming on with this drive after that last drive touchdown, trying to build some momentum to build their lead here on Thanksgiving morning. Here is Galliard, who finds a hole, trying to push his way. No whistle yet. Give him about 7. We'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Jenkins on a stop, picks up 8, brings up 2nd down and 2 at the 48.
2nd and 3. Galliard pulling him by the shirt, not down yet. And officials rule him down by contact. Will be a loss of a couple.
Pride of Lions, including number 56.
Lion defense, they're really pushing back a couple yards. Fortunately, no gain on that play.
3rd down and 2.
3rd and 2. Been a quick game so far, about 8 minutes to play in this 2nd quarter. Whitman gonna take it to the air, and that pass batted out of the way. It looked like Carter Blake or Shane Trevathan got a hand on that. We'll bring up 4th and 2. Law looking to stay out there. Jonathan Law, 2 for 4 today on 4th downs. Scored the touchdown that last drive. Fourth down and 2. Here is Galliard on the handoff, and he looks like he got it. Foreign players saying he was short, but now it looks like the field judges are saying that is a 1st down. Move the chains for Jonathan Law.
1st and 10, Jonathan Law at the Lions 49.
First and 10. Here's Whitman. He makes a move on Wieselman, finds a hole, and there he goes. He's got 1 man to beat. Caden Moore can't catch up to him. He's in. Touchdown, Lawman.
2nd touchdown of the day for Matt Whitman. That's going to be his 19th season touchdown.
And we have some whistles here. And it looks like officials are talking it over. It looks like there's a flag back at the 35. We don't know anything about that yet. Waiting for the official signal. And let's see what the call is. And Coach Walker coming out to the official to talk about what it is.
Sideline interference. He didn't face the box.
And it looks like the call will be sideline interference against the Lions. So it looks like the touchdown will stand for these lawmen.
Flag on the play, sideline interference.
So it is against Law.
Penalty will be assist.
A lot of confusion here on the field. And
Penalty will be assessed on the kickoff or on the extra point.
And it looks like they're going to put it on the try. Aiden Ramos 0 for 1 on PATs today. Trying to correct himself and make it 1 for 2. Ramos for the PAT from 25. It is up and no good. 0 for 2 today.
It's a surprise.
And that will keep our score as 12-0.
Lawman 12, your Lions 0. That's the first time I've ever had that.
never seen that.
I've had sideline warnings. That's
right, warnings, but
that's not a yardage penalty, right? There's no yardage given off.
First one is free.
It's free. The second one
is 5
yards.
One is 15.
That's the first time I've ever had a sideline.
I've never seen that.
So that's what, because the kid
The
came.
referee must have bumped into somebody running down the line, because you gotta be behind that,
Right.
that little white spot, that little white thing there. Wow.
Jenkins and Jackson back deep for the Lions.
So Ray Jackson and Braden Jenkins back deep for the Lions, obviously giving up 2 touchdowns here in this first half. Looking to get back and put some points on the board for the first time in 3 years. And believe it or not, that is a real statistic. Thank you to Max Preps.
Kinzierski set the kick.
Hunter Kinzierski ready to set for the kickoff. And that ball is picked up at the 10 with Ray Jackson. He's coming in, makes a move, and he's smothered up around the 21.
Ray Jackson on the return.
So now out come the Foran Lions offense. Have struggled today with moving the ball, running the ball, and hopefully coming into this drive, hopefully Garrett Walker, Dean Ross, all the coaching staff, mixing in some more passing plays. Obviously, haven't seen the arms yet of either Jason Hockenberry or Gavin Lefevre. And they take over for another drive, 1st and 10.
I agree, Joe. I think we're going to be seeing some more passes with this drive, some less handoffs.
Hockenberry back in with Jenkins as the running back. The ball's on the ground, gives to Jenkins. And give him about a yard, maybe nothing on the play.
Quick handoff, immediately stopped by the Jonathan Law defense. Tackled by Emilio Garcia.
He gained a 2 on the play, give him 2nd and 8. Longest run of the day so far is Matt Whitman, what you just saw on that rushing touchdown to put the Jonathan Law Lawmen up 12-0. Lefevre back in at quarterback. He rolls out to his right, throws. That pass is caught by Ray Jackson right at the line to gain. Let's see where they mark it. Believe it is a 1st down, or they might mark him just short. They'll mark him. They will mark him just short of the line to gain. 6:15 to play in this first half. Law by 12.
3rd and short at the Lion 31.
Fever coming out, Hockenberry back in. 3rd down and 1. Wieselman in at running back. Lowers the head, and it looks like he went backwards. It looks like it will be now 4th and 1 or 2.
Wieselman on the carry.
And it's 4th and 2. Out comes Brendan Oskovich for the 2nd time today.
4th down and 2 from the Lion 29.
4th and 2, Brendan Oskovich ready to boom it away.
Back deep for the Lawman, number 8, Marcus Towns.
Marcus Towns ready for his 2nd punt return for the day. Caden Moore coming on the substitution onto the field. Oskovich sends it, and will be down at about the 32. That looks like Cameron Ishmael got his hands on it. The Jonathan Law offense will take over, 1st and 10.
One is down by number 27, Cameron Ishmael. The Lawmen are going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 31.
So out comes the Jonathan Law offense again. These past 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
It's an impressive start to the first half of the game, Joey. Let's see if these Lion defense can stop the 3rd touchdown.
Here is Galliard again. He's gotten a lot of touches in this first half. Lions defense is starting to figure out the run, starting to pile it in on the offensive line just at the line of scrimmage. Give him about 4 yards on the play.
36.
Second and 6. Pressure on the inside. Galliard gets a big hole. Flag comes flying in. Man, that official chucked that flag probably about 20 yards. You could have saw it from the corner of your screen. That flag came flying in. And let's see what the call is. And it looks like it might have been an illegal block against the Lawmen. We'll move them back. It'll bring up second and long.
The Lawmen are racking up these penalties this game.
Jonathan Law, with all these penalties, you know, on this pace, they're racking up for double digits. Obviously, our producer, Blessing, he's an Eagles fan, and obviously with the Eagles, with the double-digit penalties last week, something you do not want to see as a Philly fan. Here's Whitman on second and long, looking to throw. Going deep. He's got Gonzalez wide open. He's got a hole. Touchdown. Jonathan Law. Brian Gonzalez. His second of the game. No flags.
It's going to be his 6th touchdown of this season. It's impressive.
Good
Brian
call
Gonzalez.
on that one. Give all that credit to that Jonathan Law offensive line. At least 5 seconds of time for Whitman to scramble around the field. You know, as soon as the pocket started to collapse, you saw Gonzalez just fly down the field and have Whitman just hit him down deep.
Yeah, not too much pressure put on the Jonathan Law receiver by the defense on this play.
Here is Ramos, 0 for 2 on PATs today.
Ramos on for the PAT.
It is up, and he got it. 1 for 3 today, and Jonathan Law up 19-0.
You know what they say, third time's the charm, especially for Aiden Ramos.
That is correct, Kayla. I do agree on that one. And coming back to the broadcast booth, and we just want to say thank you to all of our viewers who have tuned in and watched during this very nice Thanksgiving morning. Sun is shining on the turf, and we appreciate you just watching us, you know, even with the parade going on. You know, you could still have that in the background, but we appreciate you tuning in and watching us broadcast this game live. Kayla, what do you want to say to our viewers?
You know, I was just going to say, Joey, it's a very captivating tie you have on. It even has very on theme for Thanksgiving, you know, and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. We hope you're enjoying this game as much as we are.
And 868 viewers, and shout out to Kayla's mom for this very own turkey tie that I am wearing for this special day. And Hunter Konzerski is ready to kick for the Lawmen. Ray Jackson and Braden Jenkins back deep to receive. This one's on the ground. Shane Trevathan bobbles it. Caden Moore falls on it. And whistle's blown, and Foran almost with another turnover there. That one would have been a silly mistake if it happened.
Down by Shane Trevathan. Will take over first and 10. From their own 27.
So now out come the Foran offense once again, and in this first half they need to figure it out. No points, a couple fumbles, and they just got to get something going here. Matty Martin coming in. Lefevre at quarterback. He will roll out to his right. It is caught by Ray Jackson. Move the chains. That's another first down for this Foran offense.
It's going to be an impressive first down and nice pass receive. Fortunately stopped right by the 40-yard line from the Jonathan Law defense.
So move the chains for the Lions. They've gotten a couple first downs today, but have not put anything out of it. First and 10 from the 40. Lefevre rolls out to his left. He wants the air, throws it high. He wanted Oscar Valley, but that one falls incomplete.
Is right over his head.
You know, with this Foran offense and between both quarterbacks on the season, they have a .500 passing percentage this season, about 200 lower than the national average. Here's Lefevre on second down. He's going to utilize the arm again. That pass is caught by Jack Marshner. He's got another first down. Move the chains.
Looks like the Foran offense is doing a good job moving these chains down, pulling some together for the second quarter.
Will be another first down for these Lions. 2 first downs in this drive, finally starting to move the ball. Lefevre using his arm. That's one of his hidden talents. We'll bring up first and 10 from the 47. Here's Lefevre rolling out to his left, going deep. He wants him, and it is broken up.
Complete.
He wanted Oscar Valley. Marcus Towns was able to get his hand on it. We'll bring up second down and 10. He was able to get on it in the last few seconds when the ball came down.
Second down and 10.
It's going to bring up second and 10. Lefevre with his first deep ball of the day. Longest in the air, 30 yards. Hockenberry in at quarterback, and he wanted Braden Jenkins. And it looks like that was a miscoordination.
Yeah, unfortunately, there was nobody there to catch that pass.
So it will bring up third down and 10. And Lefevre coming back out again. And the interesting thing with this Lions offense is that, you know, when you watch them, you realize that they alternate their quarterbacks a lot. You know, Lefevre, he's good with the speed and everything, and J-Mike, he's got the size. And fun fact, J-Mike is Hockenberry's nickname. That's what we call him at school. You know, he's got the arm strength, and here's Lefevre with a 3-step drop. He wants Marshner, and it is caught. First down for the Lions. Lefevre airs it out.
Jack Marshner. That's going to result in a Lion first down.
Lefevre finds Jack Marshner for a big first down. And spot him at the 12-yard line.
Lions at the 11-12.
And Foran looking for their first points in 3 years. First and 10 at the 12. And the ball is on the ground. And it looks like Jenkins fell on top of it. He got forward progress. And it looks like it's a loss of 1. It looked like he got a gain of 1 on that play, but it is a loss, so we'll bring up second and 11. First time in the red zone. Second and 11. Lefevre, 3-step drop, looking. That pass is caught by Alex Testani. Moving forward, still not down yet. Give him a couple yards inside the 10. Looks like they're going to spot him at the 5 or the 4.
Looks like number 21 tried to stop him, but couldn't quite pull him down.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen, we have a missing 77-year-old.
And it looks like there is a timeout. We bring you back to the broadcast booth. Lions in the red zone for the first time today. So, Kayla, how do you think this drive has progressed under Gavin Lefevre and Jason Hockenberry, and what do you think it's going to take to score against this Jonathan Law defense?
I think the Foran offense has done a good job to take this drive and really give it all they got to get some points on the board. I think they're going to have to drive through the Jonathan Law defense, and I think they're going to do a good job. Maybe we'll see a handoff.
Let me get down there. I got a hat. That's exactly who I was looking for. You got it. Thank you, guys. Yeah.
Joey, what do you think?
I mean, I think obviously they're starting to figure it out. Obviously, they're starting to utilize the arms more. Foran, they have arms, they just haven't been able to use it against this Jonathan Law defense. They're obviously figuring out this run game, and I think if they just start bringing up the pass game more, they'll be able to score more. And especially, we've seen a couple jet sweeps, and I think what we need to see from Foran is to fool this Jonathan Law defense is maybe a couple trick plays.
I'd have to agree. I think
here is Lefevre
going to get it for them.
And he is at the 2. And he is at the 2. And it looks like, did he get the first down?
Looks like it's
Chain
not
gang.
a first down.
Looks like they're ruling him short. And it's 1st and goal.
The results in a Lion first down. 1st and goal Lions from the allotment 2.
1st and goal. 1st and goal from the 2. Wieselman, the running back. Lefevre, he is no signal yet.
Lefevre on the keeper.
And Foran takes a timeout. He is short of the goal line.
Timeout, Lions.
He is at the 1-yard line.
Charge timeout of the half. Correction, second timeout of the half.
Can you aid the runner in college too? Only the pros. Only the pros can't aid it in college. They did. Reggie Bush did it against Notre Dame, years ago. And he got flagged, or no? They didn't throw the flag. They didn't really know. They probably didn't know what they were doing.
So in this timeout, Foran, it looks like the ball is spotted at the 1-yard line, and the point drought could be coming to an end for these Lions against Jonathan Law.
I think the Foran Lions are ready to put some points on the board for the first time.
All right, it's going to bring up 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches from the 1-yard line. Wieselman and Lefevre in the backfield. And it looks like we have a timeout. And it looks like it will be a Jonathan Law timeout.
First charge, timeout.
Yeah. So, Kayla, obviously it's Thanksgiving Day and we have the game right now. So when the game concludes, can you tell me, what is your Thanksgiving plans for today?
Well, this is actually my second favorite Thanksgiving tradition. First, obviously, being eating apple pie after Thanksgiving dinner. My plans today, I'm going to go home, going to take a nice nap after waking up so early for this game. And then I'm going to go, actually, my family friend has like a 40-person Thanksgiving. It's quite a big dinner. And then it's going to be good eats, good dessert. What about you, Joey?
Yeah, so I'm having quite the family over today, and we started setting up last night. My mom brought all the food in, tables all set up, and it's a great time, We have a great time watching football, and that's pretty much my Thanksgiving, just family and football.
Yeah.
2nd and goal here at the 1. Lefevre and Wieselman. We got a flag. And it will be offsides, or excuse me, encroachment against Jonathan Law, so that will move him about half an inch or yard closer to the goal line.
It's a rough penalty for Jonathan Law.
First, it stays second and goal. Lefevre up the middle. And no, he is stopped. And another timeout. That will be Foran's last timeout of the half. So they may be in trouble here if they don't convert here on this third and goal. All right. So with 933 total viewers on this stream so far, we would like to know where you are from. So go ahead and put in the chat where you are from, and we would love to see where we are getting our views from, because we love broadcasting these citywide games for you on these special occasions.
That's what, but he goes like this, and then this.
You know, we've had viewers from the past viewing from the the West Coast, down south, and even up north. But it's great to see, obviously, across the country watching a Milford, Connecticut Thanksgiving football game, which we do appreciate here over at MGAT Education.
I'd imagine, Joey, most of these viewers are family and friends of the Jonathan Law football players.
You got that right. And we got one from Stamford. Third and goal from the 1-yard line. Lefevre rolling out. He's looking, and the drought is over. Foran's first points in 3 years against Jonathan Law. It goes to Ray Jackson in for the score.
It's an impressive touchdown for the Foran Lions. And, Joey, you were right about that pass. As soon as they got that passing game, it was a good catch, good touchdown, all around what they needed to put some points on the board.
And the crowd goes nuts for the first points in 3 years for these Lions. And they are getting the energy back. Drove all the way down the field, and you could see these Lions are bringing the energy, and they will take this energy going into the second half. And it looks like Walker's going to keep the offense out there, going to go for 2. Lefevre rolls out to his left. He wants him, and Marcus Towns got the hand on it. Alex Testani wants the flag. You can see him.
Impressive block.
In the bottom left of your screen. 7 seconds left in this first half.
7 seconds to go in the half. Your score. Jonathan Law 19, your Lions 6.
We've got a lot of places all over the map. We got Applegate, Michigan, Farmington, Baltimore, Maryland, Manhattan, Virginia. We appreciate you tuning in. River Cliff Drive. Family in North Carolina of Gavin Lefevre, the senior quarterback for the Foran Lions. And Mrs. Stacy Locke commented, one of the teachers and one of the volleyball coaches over at Jonathan Law. So, Miss Locke, we appreciate that comment here on Thanksgiving Day.
Joey, that would be my AP statistic teacher, Miss Locke. I'll see you Monday.
And obviously with AP Stat, I am not smart enough for that. And back to play. Here we go. And dropped, and it looks like Alex Conley and wants the return. And Carter Blake and Jack Marshner got him. And that will do it for the first half here on Thanksgiving Day, with a score of 19-6. So we are going to ask all the viewers to stay in your seats for a special presentation at halftime. Obviously in this Milford community, this is what it's all about, bringing the community together on Thanksgiving. You got the band, the cheerleaders of both schools, for some great music.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what songs are performed to us by the band. That's always one of my favorite parts of these football games, is dancing along to those tunes. What about you, Joey?
I mean, I think it's great, and especially just want to shout out more teachers, Miss Hosking, Miss Farrell, Miss Blanchard, Miss Giorgetti, they've been saying all week that they've been excited to watch the games. You know, they've complimented us on our broadcasts on the Powder Puff game. And, you know, it's just a great time. And, you know, just so fortunate here to be in this great city. And as you can see, here come the bands. You can see they're gonna appear on the left side of your screen in just a moment.
Do you want me to just focus on the main shot and not really zoom in anywhere? Just keep everyone there?
And now we will take you to this halftime show. Stay with us, and we will be back for the second half of action right after this halftime show.
Great job, ladies. Now welcome to the field, your Law cheerleaders. Great job, Law. Now for your entertainment, we have a dual cheerleading routine with the Ford and Law cheerleaders.
I'm just beginning, hands in my hand, ending our plan. Staring through the night, baby, saw you open up the dirty window. The sound of the relay was there, you that vibration was something in the distance. So much of it on my faces, you lift your helmet high. The rest is still unanswered. Feel the rain on your skin. All that you feel before you know you can let it in. All that see the words of your words. Every sound is worth the soul. You really let it come from the place. Pray for me. The rest is
Great job, ladies.
welcome to the field the Royal Marching Band.
job, guys. son. Hey! Woo-hoo! There you go. Greatest showman. Someone lost their shit. How is that
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get ready to get your groove on, because tonight, under the direction of Mrs. Jessica Turner and with the assistance of Mr. Chris Stanky and with field leadership from Senior Band President Tao Pham and Vice President Lindsay Garcia, the Foran High School Marching Band is coming in hot with a funkadelic, groove-delicious halftime performance straight from the golden age of disco.
We're kicking things off tonight with a blazing anthem that lit up dance floors and movie screens alike. So hold on tight as we burn, baby, burn with Disco Inferno. Is Good Green Fire's iconic sunset.
all remember, and if that one didn't get your feet moving, then this one surely will. Get ready for a bold disco anthem with the mean disco queen herself, Donna Summer. Here's Hot.
Close out our disco dance party with high energy ballerina clapping. It brings powerful horns and a funky bass line. Knock knock, who's there? It's Knock on Wood.
I'm Sonny Montanero.
I'm Luna Montanero. And I'm Sadie Brennan.
Go Lions!
Superintendent of Milford Public Schools.
And I'm Milford Mayor Rich Smith.
And we are here today with some of our colleagues.
Max Berkowitz, Principal of Foran High School. Brian Darcy, Principal of Jonathan Law High School.
And that's right, we are here to talk about the upcoming Thanksgiving Day football game?
Extravaganza.
I was trying to come up with a big name there, Mayor. That's why I paused. It is a showdown.
It is a showdown, and I hear there's a lot wagered on
There's
this
a
game.
lot on the line.
There is. What?
The title of reigning champ. I think Law is in the position of defending the title. Mr. Darcy.
So, I mean, this is my 4th year here. We haven't lost yet. So,
This is the year.
4 in a row.
This is the year. This is the year we win. It's a tradition game. All records are thrown away. We start fresh. Tradition game. Foran wins.
It's a new day. So what is it that I hear there's a little wager on this game? What is that?
So it's the losing principal school has to wear the opposing colors. So Mr. Berkowitz has been lucky enough to wear black and gold for the last 3 years.
And Mr. Darcy will be wearing red, white, and blue this year.
I hope you have his sizes. You have his size? Shirt
Absolutely.
Size? All right.
He has the shirt already, I think, Mayor.
I think he does.
Yeah, already. So obviously this is a great community event. What are you guys looking forward to this football game?
I think the tradition of this game is really special.
Yeah.
And all joking aside, I have a lot of respect for Mr. Darcy, Jonathan Law High School, and this tradition is great for the schools, great for the community, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Berkowitz and I have known each other for almost a decade at this point. Love Law, obviously. I hope we win, but I love, Foran High School and Milford community. I'm really looking forward to both teams being happy, healthy holiday season.
And at the end of the day, we are one Milford.
One Milford.
All right, folks.
Be sure to come out and partake in this great Milford tradition.
All right, so let's remind them, Mayor, what time?
10:30 on Thanksgiving morning, coin toss. Be here.
At Foran High School.
Go Lions.
Go Law.
Let's remind people that the game is at 10:30 on Thanksgiving morning right here at Foran High. We look forward to it.
Absolutely. We want everyone to come out for this. With us today, we have our coaches and our athletic directors. Who do we have here, Garrett?
Garrett Walker, head coach for football.
Ooh, that sounded mean, like he's getting ready.
Jeff Rayusi, athletic director at Foran. Tom Drew, athletic director at Law. Ryan Pearson, head football coach at Jonathan Law.
Why is this Thanksgiving Day game so important?
I think this is why. I mean, you're out here. You're going to hear from our athletes. You're going to hear from our cheerleaders, our band. It really is a true community event, and we're excited for it.
Absolutely, the whole community comes around. Foran, why is this important to you guys?
It's the community, like Coach Drew said, but it's a rivalryhood out of friendship and respect. It's more fun beating your brothers than it is beating your enemy.
Now, I love, Garrett, that you said there's friendship and respect. Right, what does that look like on the field? I know that it is a competition. We're all going for the win, but at the end of the day, we are one Milford. How does that look on our teams?
These kids grow up together. They know each other, so it does feel like a weird situation, but it's always respectable. I always talk to Garrett before the games, even before I was the head coach. We still mess with Tom, even though he was there at Foran about our game back in 2022.
That's right.
It's a positive little rivalry, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, brothers and sisters on the same field, having some fun on Thanksgiving Day. Thanks, guys. All right.
So Dr. Kataya, how are we calling this game? What are the odds on this one?
Mayor, I'm the superintendent. I gotta love all my children the same, but these guys might have an opinion on who's gonna take it.
I think they do.
All right, who's gonna take it, guys?
This guy.
We're gonna come across town, and we're gonna kick some four-line butt.
All right, so how's the season been, guys? How are you preparing for this big day? Lions, how are you preparing? How are we getting ready?
We're getting hype. Yeah.
We're watching film, getting our schemes ready. Obviously, we got Wilbur Cross in front of us. We're not looking too ahead, but mentally, we're already on Thanksgiving.
All right, awesome. How about you guys, Law?
Not too scared. They run the ball a lot, and we're like Kazoo. We like the cage line, so.
All right, well, hey, good luck to both teams. Best luck. Let's play it safe and let's play it fair.
Thank you.
Thanks, all right. All right, guys, we are here with the cheer teams live for All right, girls, how are you going to bring the spirit on Thanksgiving Day?
Cheer loud and be proud for our team.
Yes. That's right. All right, we go. Everybody at home, practice along with us. Ready?
L-I-O-N-S. Yes, we are the Lions and we are the best. L-I-O-N-S. Yes, we are the Lions and
And we welcome you back inside the broadcast booth. Joey Kersner, Kayla Markowitz, and we hope you enjoyed our halftime entertainment here on Thanksgiving Day here at the Vito DeVito Sports Complex. Jonathan Law leads this game so far 19-6. Matt Whitman, 1 rushing touchdown and 2 passing touchdowns, both to Brian Gonzalez. So, Kayla, what do you think Jonathan Law's strengths were in that first half that led them to those 3?
I think that they have a lot of strong passes. You know, they're really good at receiving those. I think that they do a good job pushing through the defense, and you know, I think they're fast all around. So I think it's been helping them out a lot. What about you, Joey?
I mean, you know, yeah. I mean, the O-line's been great. They've been moving the ball through the secondary well. They've been predicting Foran's defense, and second half goes underway. Flag is down, back at the goal line. And no signal yet. It was a false start against Foran. So they will get another try on the kickoff. And it looks like they're going to bring them back 5 yards, and they'll kick it from the 35-yard line.
Referee has the
Thank you.
So with that penalty, that brought him back 5 yards. Matt Martin getting ready to retry, this time from the 35. Lions jumped the gun a little bit early on the last try. It's a squib on the ground, and here comes Jonathan Law on the return. It looks like that's Hunter Kenzierski, and he is brought down by Ray Jackson. And out comes the Jonathan Law offense for the first time in this second half. Again, 2 passing, 1 rushing touchdown for Matt Whitman today. He's had a heck of a year, all SEC. You know, he's been a 3-year starter every single Thanksgiving game. He has led the Lawmen to victory over these Lions. First and 10 from the 36. Galliard in the backfield along with Whitman. Throws, that pass is caught. That is Reed Moulton. Good enough for a first down, and that will move the chains into Lion territory on the opening play of this third quarter.
I think we're going to see a lot more passes with this second half, Joey. I think even on the Foran offense, when they come back, we'll see that too.
Gonzalez in motion. Whitman rolls out to his right, being chased by Matt Martin. Throws it away, and it is... Braden Jenkins thought he had it, but he was out of bounds when it was deflected by Wieselman and fell into the hands. Needed 1 foot inbounds, unfortunately had 0. So it will bring up 2nd and 10. Gonzalez in motion. Whitman 3-step drop. Looking. Going deep. It is incomplete.
It's right through the hands of Brian Gonzalez. Great pass. Right there.
14. Gallard falls incomplete. Flag on the play.
It was a flag down at about the 24. Let's see what this call is. It may be against pass interference. It may be against the Lions. Let's see what our official is discussing.
Call is holding against the Lions.
And they do get holding against Foran. That will bring them forward.
Penalty results in a Lawman first down, 1st and 10. Jonathan Law from the Foran 35.
1st and 10 at the 35. 11-11 to play. Here is Galliard. He's got a first down. They're maybe just short of the line to gain. It looks like Kyle Wieselman got a hand on him to bring him down.
On the carry, Testani on the stop.
A gain of 7, and a little spotting it a little back from where he was down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
2. Pearson discussing what play Jonathan Law is trying to run. Whitman fakes the handoff. It is nearly intercepted. Gonzalez took a shot. That looks like Braden Jenkins and Jack Marshner got a piece of him as he came down.
That was a great block on Foran defense side. Looks like they are starting to predict some of the Jonathan Law offensive plays.
We'll bring up 3rd down and 2. Third and 2. Whitman hands it off to Galliard, and he is trying to push him forward. And look at this. Whole bunch of chaos after that play. It looks like they're going to move the chains. That will be a first down for Jonathan Law.
Galliard, the ball carrier.
Moving slowly, and a flag comes in late.
Flag on the play.
Not sure what's going on here. That flag came in well after the play was over. Let's see what our official has to say.
The penalty is unsportsmanlike conduct against the Lions.
So it will be unsportsmanlike against the Foran Lions. In that first half, Jonathan Law had 2. But now this is Foran's first unsportsmanlike conduct of the game. And they will move them. It looks, yeah, they will be inside the red zone here for the lawmen.
The result of the penalty makes it 1st and 10 at the Lion 12.
Galliard in motion. Whitman has time. Pocket starts to collapse. Trevathan can't get him. Wieselman to the outside, and he shoves Whitman out of bounds. It looks like
run out of bounds by
loss of a
Wieselman.
couple, maybe a loss of 1 or 2 on the play.
It's going to be a short loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 12 from the Lion 15.
Will be a loss of 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 15 for Whitman. He had time, although towards the end of that play, the pocket did start to collapse. Gonzalez gets set. Whitman fakes the give. Pocket collapses, escapes the pressure, and then he goes down. That was Carter Blake and Kyle Wieselman who brought him down in the backfield.
Looks like the Foran defense will not be letting Matt Whitman make another touchdown with his rushing yards.
From the Lion 19.
3rd and 15 for Whitman. He needs to go to the end zone on this one. Breaks a tackle. Kyle Wieselman. He shoves him to the right side, pulls down the shirt, and he's about down to the 9. And there's a late flag. Let's see who's this against. It looks like it may be an unsportsmanlike call. And it is unsportsmanlike against the Lions. Their 2nd of this drive.
That's interesting how Jonathan Law got most of the penalties in the first half. Now we're seeing a little switch in this with the Foran unsportsmanlike conduct in the second half here.
Foran fans letting the officials hear it. Were not appreciative of that call. They're 2nd of this drive.
Penalty is going to bring up 4th down and 1.
4th and 1.
From the Lion 4-yard line.
Pearson going to keep the offense out there. Here is Whitteman. He is... It looks like he stopped, and looks like Foran's going to take over again.
Kyle Wieselman on the stop. No gain on the play. Turnover on downs. Lions take over. 1st and 10.
So the Lions are going to take over. 1st and 10 and about their 5-yard line. And this is where their offense is going to get tested inside the 10 in their own territory. This could be dangerous because we've seen in these past Thanksgiving games the Lions have not been their best inside the 10 of their own territory. You know, it could lead to a lot of fumbles like we saw on the first 2 drives, or maybe a couple interceptions. High snap. Kyle Wieselman takes control. And it looks like they're going to give him a couple. About gain of 4 yards on the play.
Number 73, Garcia on the stop. Picks up 4 on the play, brings up 2nd down and 6. Put the line at 9.
Second and 6. Lefevre with Wieselman in the backfield. Lefevre going to use the arm. In trouble. Being chased by Scapatura. Knocked out of bounds by Henry Smith. Give him a couple. We'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Lefevre, the ball carrier.
Jonathan Law defense gave him some room to get a couple yards on that play, but not too much before being pushed out of bounds by nickname AJ Scap, what he's called at school.
3rd and 2 from the Lions 13. If they got to get something going, it has to start right now. Down 13 with 8:16 to play here in this 3rd quarter. Pressure up the middle. Wieselman. No signal yet. It looks like he will be stopped short.
Wieselman on the carry.
Or they are ruling it as a 1st down.
Lions, 1st down.
Lions 1st down.
And Lions from their own 15.
From the 15. First and 10 from the 15. Low snap. Lefevre collects it. Wants it. Scapatura pressure. And flag down at about the 22.
A lot of pressure put on the quarterback there to throw, but unfortunately he threw to nobody. Pass is incomplete.
And the officials are gathering to discuss what that call might be.
Call is ineligible man downfield against Foran.
So ineligible man on field will back the Lions up.
Yeah, no, I saw those. Yeah, I know.
So the official seems to be just repeating that call. Will be a loss of 5. Will result in 1st and 15.
1st and 15 at the Lions 10.
First and 15 at the 10. 4-man rush. Tipped by Scapatura, caught by Oscar Valley, stays inbounds. Oscar Valley moves to midfield and to about the 47. He's got a Lions 1st down.
That was a shifty play there by Oscar. Jonathan Ladd defense didn't leave him too much room, but he pushed right through. Got Foran's 1st down.
Lions get a huge gain there. A gain of 30-plus yards will start to move the Lions just a couple yards short of Lawmen territory. And Lefevre and Wieselman taking the backfield once again. It's a handoff to Kyle Wieselman, moves him across midfield into Lawman territory, gain of 6.
Number 70,
Kyle Wieselman, plenty of touches today.
Second and 6.
Few good rushes up the middle, helping this Lions. And here we go on 2nd and 6. Pass is caught by Shane Trevathan. Low hit. Looks like it's a gain of 3, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 3.
He's brought down by number 6, Henry Smith. Going to set up a 3rd and 3. From the Lawman 46.
So from the 46, got to get to the 43. Lawmen obviously starting to read this Foran defense much better in this second half. Although the Foran offense starting to use a lot more passing plays. They have been pretty much a dominant run team this season, taking them to 4 wins, but here they are in this big rivalry game starting to use the passing game. Lefevre rolls out to his right, and it's incomplete, intended for Ray Jackson. And he takes a shot. And 4th and 3. And if you're Coach Walker here, you know, obviously that starting to get late in the game, 5:06 to play in the 3rd quarter. You could send Brendan Oskovich out there for the 3rd time, put him in not so good field position, or at this point of the game, you have to go for it in order to get that first down and start to put points up on the board.
I think we're going to see them go for it, obviously, here. I think that they are going to start utilizing their arms more passing. I think that was a success for them in the first half, so we'll see if they can continue to make it a success.
4th and 3, Lions need to convert here. Lefevre looking, that pass is caught by Ray Jackson, first down. Knocked out of bounds by Alex Conlian. Move the chains for the Lions. That is another first down.
Lions are doing a great job pushing through the defense. They're very determined to move this ball down the field.
Lions move the chains. They're at the Law 40. Lefevre putting together a solid drive for his pride of Lions. Sends Testani in motion. Here is a handoff to Matt Martin. He runs to the left side with a big hit. That's a big hit by Marcus Towns.
Number 8, Marcus Towns.
That play is good for another Lions first down.
Plays good enough for another Lion, a first down. 1st and 10 Lions at the Lawman 30.
Will be another Lions first down under this solid drive. Here is Wieselman on a little shovel. Wieselman to about the 25. Give him a couple yards. They'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Picks up 3 on the play, brings up 2nd down at 7 at the Lawman 27.
And they'll spot him at the 27. We'll bring up 2nd down and 6. Here we go, 2nd and 6. LaFever, 3-step drop, looking for Valley to the end zone. And there was some pushing, and it looks like flag down at the 6. This may be a pass interference call on Jonathan Law. And it is holding.
The penalty is holding against the Lawman.
And it looked like pass interference from up here. You obviously saw those two-hand motion when Oscar Valley went into the end zone. He obviously saw after that play was dead, he raised his hands asking for the pass interference flag, which ended up being holding, but it'll move them up and it'll move the chains, and it's another first down for the Foran Lions.
Going to be 1st and 10, the Lions at the Lawman at 17.
First and 10 at the 17. Here is Wieselman. He is brought down by the shirt. That was a big tackle there by Henry Smith.
A loss of 3 on the play brings up 2nd down and 13.
So it is going to bring up 2nd down and 13 after that loss of 3. About 2:25 to play in this 3rd quarter. Lions trying to come back, trying to stop these Lawmen from winning 5 Mayor Bowl titles in a row. LaFever looking to the end zone. He wanted Shane Trevathan, but he overthrew it. It's going to bring up 3rd down and long. He had Shane Trevathan in his peripheral vision, just couldn't find it. It'll fall incomplete.
With 2 failed passes, do you think they're going to go for a handoff or go for another pass, Joey?
Towards the concession stand again, Wahoo photo for free. Capture that memory now.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 13. Lions need to convert this here to keep their hopes alive of bringing back the Mayor's Trophy to Foran Avenue. Here's LaFever being chased. He's going to throw it in. The pass is no signal yet. It looks like Ray Jackson got his hands on it. People down at the lost sideline are saying that they intercepted it, but it will be a completion to Ray Jackson.
Despite the pressure being put on Foran offense by the Law defense, it was a good pass and get them another first down for the Forans.
So it will bring up 4th down and 1 at the 9-yard line. 1.5 to play in this 3rd quarter. All by 19. Lions need to convert here. If not, they are likely doomed. 4th and 1. Here is a quick pass to Shane Trevathan, fighting for the goal line, or excuse me, not the goal line, about the line to gain, and it will be short.
Take over 1st and 10.
And it will result in another turnover on downs for the Jonathan Law Lawmen. And Foran had to convert there. And out comes the Jonathan Law offense once again. Here's Whitman on 1st down. He's got about 8. Stopped by Carter Blake. Will bring up 2nd and 2.
We see Whitman choosing to rush a lot rather than pass on these first couple downs.
2nd down and 1. Correction. They resulted in a Lawman 1st down.
So they do rule it as a Lawman 1st down. Clock winding down, nearly 40 seconds to play. Here is Galliard. And he is stopped. Give him a couple yards. We'll bring up 2nd down and 7. At the line to gain.
Gain of 3. Makes it 2nd and 7. At the 21.
Second and 7. Would have been 3-step drop. Looking, that pass is caught. Wide open. And that was Reed Moulton. He still won't go down. And he's finally tackled at the 48. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter here. Jonathan Law 19, Foran 6. Law is 12 minutes away from bringing back their 5th Mayor's Trophy in the past 5 seasons. 5 for 5 in the class of 2026 can go for the 4-year sweep. And at this game, we've had a photo booth near the concession stand, so as you can see, we have some Foran and Law students, and you can see my buddy Cooper Fitzpatrick with the Jack Sullivan tatted on his chest, wearing number 67. And it's a great time here seeing all these kids, you know, especially a lot of our seniors enjoying their last Thanksgiving as high school students. And, you know, it's just a great time, and especially here in the broadcast booth, you know, hard to believe that it's only 12 more minutes, and then that's it. Time moves like this, and here's Matt Whitteman looking deep. He's got Kenzierski. He's got it. Goodbye. Touchdown.
Number 9, Hunter Kenzierski for the Lawman touchdown.
Hunter Kenzierski is in.
A lot of room there to get that play going. Another impressive touchdown for the Jonathan Law Lawmen.
A great play by Jonathan Law there. It's just Kenzierski just beat Oscar Valley there, and he was just wide open. Ramos for the PAT, 1 for 3 today.
Ramos for the PAT.
Ramos said it is good, so make that 2 for 4 today. And it is 26-6, Jonathan Law.
26, 4 and 6.
And we just got a notification saying that we have a viewer from Wichita, Kansas, so we do appreciate that right here on MGAD Education. We sincerely are thankful for you from tuning in across the country to watch this annual classic. And we also just got word from our producer Blessing from Utah, so Kayla and I genuinely do appreciate that, tuning in from across the country and specifically out west. So now out comes the Foran offense again. Looks like Kyle Wieselman and Ray Jackson are back. Hunter Kenzierski, the receiver of that touchdown, ready to kick it away. Here is Matt Martin on the return, gets a block. And
Smith on the stop. Attention, ladies and gentlemen, we have the winning ticket for the 50-50 raffle. The ticket winner number is 819-5609. Again, the winner of the 50-50 raffle, 819-5609. You collect $340 at the concession stand. Again, the winning ticket, blue ticket, it is a blue ticket, 195609. Thank you.
Good shot of the Foran cheerleaders there. Obviously, they've been doing a great job this game, putting on a show for all the Foran fans on this side of the field. Lefevre signals Marshner in motion. Drops back, looking to throw, and it is caught by Kyle Wieselman. Over the middle, it'll move the chains for the Lions. That is another first down.
These Foran Lions look very determined to put some more points on the board against the Jonathan Law Lawmen.
And there's a flag down at the 41.
There's ineligible and downfield against Foran.
This one is coming back. So obviously, in the second half, you know, when it comes to discipline, these Lions have caused a lot of penalties. You know, those two unsportsmanlike conducts on that one drive, and now another ineligible man downfield, which is causing them too many yards and potentially the game.
Definitely not what they need right now.
Here is Lefevre, pressure coming, just throws it away, and tried Shane Trevathan, but he threw it over. And there's a flag down at the 36. And let's see what this penalty is now. And another call against Foran.
And we have another ineligible man downfield.
So it will bring him back another 5 yards. We'll bring up first down and 20. So now it is, Law declines the penalty. Will be 2nd and 15 if they accepted it. Would have been 1st and 20, but Law wanted to just take the loss down. Second and 15. Here's a handoff to Wieselman, who loses the ball, but he jumps on it. Zach Lund, you could see from his hand motions that he obviously got scared on that one. We'll bring up 3rd and very long.
Set up 3rd and long for the Lions on their own 24.
It'll be 3rd and 21 for Gavin Lefevre and the Foran Lions. Clock slowly ticking, 10:40 to play in this final quarter on Thanksgiving Day. Third and 21. Lefevre alone in the backfield. 3rd and 21. He just needs to launch it to get something going. It's intercepted.
Interception by
Alex Conley.
Picked off by Alex Conley.
His 3rd interception on the year, and we've got an injured Lion down on the field. Something you do not want to see. That looks like Kyle Wieselman, who is in some discomfort. He took a shot at the end of that play. All right, and obviously with the injury, we wish all the best for Kyle Wieselman. As you can see, coaches and Hallie Zuckerman, our athletic trainer, are helping him up now, and the crowd is giving him a nice round of applause. So we wish all the best for Kyle. He's committed to play Division I baseball at the University of New Haven next fall. And being injured in this Thanksgiving Day Classic is something you do not want to see.
Talk about a jack of all trades, D1 baseball, and clearly a great football player. All the best to Kyle.
Going to be 1st and 10 Lawmen from their own 40.
So the Jonathan Law offense will take over again. Matt Whitteman ready. Here is Dylan Galliard. He breaks another tackle. And there he goes, and Braden Jenkins brings him down to the 42, good enough for a first down.
Results in a Lawman first down. First and 10 inside Foran territory at the 42.
First and 10, and at this point, Law is just gonna, take their time getting onto the field. Up by 20 this late in the game. Just about 10 minutes to play here in this final quarter. Here is Whitman on a play action, being chased in the backfield, and he goes down. It looks like Shane Trevathan and James Foley got to him.
Brought down.
And we have another injured Lion. It looks like
Number 24,
James Foley is back down again. And Foley had been injured before coming into this game, and obviously looking at right now, it's his ankle. We just got reports, and it's just something you don't want to see here this late in the season, and not a good way to end your senior year.
Definitely not. Definitely wishing all the best to both of these players on this Thanksgiving Day.
Nice round of applause for number 10, James Foley.
Wishing a speedy recovery and hope he heals fast for number 10, James Foley.
Going to bring up second and 10 for the Lawmen.
Second and 10 for Jonathan Law. Here is Galliard again, and he's
Galliard, the ball carrier. Marshner on the stop.
Brought down to about the 37. About the 37, and we'll bring up 3rd and 5
from the 37
for this Lawman offense. Fake to give. That pass is caught by Hunter Kanzierski. Makes a move. And that was A.J. Marcello.
By number 28, Anthony Marcello.
Looks like it's 4th and 1. And Pearson has gone for it all on these 4th downs today. Has not sent the punt team out once.
Lion 33.
Fourth and 1, signals Galliard in motion. Whitman gonna keep it himself, and it looks like he's got enough for a first down.
Whitman keeps. Not by Wieselman. Play results in a Lawman first down, 1st and 10 at the Lion 29.
So Jonathan Law slowly moving towards the red zone. Whitman on first down, slowly drops back. Looking wide open is Brian Gonzalez for the touchdown.
3rd touchdown of the game. Brian Gonzalez having a great game. Some would say he's channeling his inner Travis Kelce, Joey.
I mean, after that play, he knows how to read this Foran defense really well, and as you can see, he's found the end zone 3 times today. And I think that just shows that Jonathan Law today has been the better team. And Aiden Ramos on for the PAT.
Ramos for the PAT.
And at this point, Ramos up, and he got it.
The extra point is up and good.
And it's 33-6.
56 remaining in the game. Jonathan Law, 33, your Lions 6.
So, I mean, at this point, if you're Jonathan Law, you already got, with this win coming in, you got a couple minutes left in the game. You know, with this win coming, clinch the home field advantage for the playoffs. So if you're Ryan Pearson, would you like take all your starters out or let them finish it out because some of these seniors, you know, it's their last Thanksgiving game, or would you rather save them for the playoffs?
I think that the strategic move would be saving them for the playoffs. Maybe give some other players, backup players, a little playing time. But I know that the seniors are going to want to finish their last Thanksgiving game strong. So I think we'll see who he sends out.
So Kanzierski will kick it away. Jackson and Jenkins back deep. And Caden Moore is just going to let it go out of bounds for the free kick out of bounds penalty. So the Lions will get the ball. Officials trying to spot it. Looks like it will be first down at the 35.
Penalty's going to make it first and 10. Lions at their own 35.
And here we go with 7:56 left in this fourth. The Lions on their last legs, just trying to finish out the season. Lefevre throws. That pass is caught by number 4, Ray Jackson. Give him a couple, bring up 2nd and 5.
Picks up 6 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 4 from the Lion 41.
Here is Lefevre looking to throw, and it caught by Oscar Valley. And he's got a first down, takes a hard hit out of bounds, but it will move the chains for the Foran Lions. That's another first down.
22, Mancho. Flag on the play.
And there was a flag, and
penalty is holding against the Lions.
Another penalty is definitely not what these Lions need right now.
that penalty's going to back them up, and you could see down here on the sidelines that Lions filled with disappointment.
Penalty makes it 2nd and 3 at the Lion 42.
So 2nd down and 3 at the 42. Lefevre ready with Wieselman. He drops back to throw. Looking, that is caught by Ray Jackson. Hit immediately after he caught it. That's another first down for the Lions. Logan Malarkey got to him.
Not too much pressure put on to throw. It was a great throw, great catch, but unfortunately he was sacked right after he caught that ball.
Lefevre drops back. That pass is caught by Jack Marshner, his 2nd reception today. Give him 6 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 4 to the 44-yard line.
Seeing a lot of successful pass drive this drive here.
That was Smith on the stop.
Lefevre drops back, wants Trevathan, and it hit his fingertips. And we'll bring up third and 4. 6:16 to play here in this fourth. Third and 4. Lefevre needs to get something. Gets pulled and threw him down to the ground. That was Nick Cosmas.
Lefevre keeps. That's it. On the stop.
That's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Inside Longer territory at the 41.
And if you're Foran here, you got to go for it just to get some points. Foran on their last legs here with just about 5:40 to play in this final quarter. Lefevre trying to make a play, and it is incomplete. Falls incomplete. Jonathan Law will take over with 5:28 to play. And it looks like Law, their fans are starting to get into it. They know it.
Much better turnout this year with both student sections compared to last year's Thanksgiving game.
First and 10. Here is Galliard. You're probably going to see him for the rest of the game. Lions smother him up right at the 41. Looks like no gain on the play. We'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Picks up 3 on the play, makes it 2nd and 7 from the Auburn 44.
They gave him a gain of 3. Here's a play action from Whitteman. Throws. That pass is caught by Brian Gonzalez. Caden Moore tried to hit him, but he whiffed and then knocked out of bounds.
Looked like there was a small hole there in the Foran defense for him to push right through until he was ultimately knocked out of bounds. Number 34.
Now out comes Zach Kavanaugh replacing Jack Parisi. 4.5 to play. Galliard on the carry. He's got a good carry.
Conley in the carrier. Rather than on the stop. Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd down and 3.
2nd and 3. You think just towards the end of the game that the Lawmen are just going to run the ball, just run the clock and get this game over with?
I'd have to agree with you, Joey.
And they give it to a
Rascal, the ball carrier.
And that was Daniel Rascal. Good to see him getting in. He gets his touch in. But immediately met at the line of scrimmage. Gonna bring up 3rd and 4.
Short loss on the play brings up 3rd down and 4 at the 30.
And the handoff to Galliard up the middle, and he's got enough for another 1st down. A.J. Marcello was able to get to him, but not in time for the moving of the chains.
1st and 10 Lawman at the 25.
First and 10 from the 25. There's Daniel Rascal again.
Number 23, Dan Rascal, the ball carrier.
And Shane Trevathan was able to get to him. And
going to set up second down and 3.
You know, you figured the crowd would be into it, but as of right now, the Foran crowd starting to empty as we speak. Many people leaving due to trying to not beat the traffic. Here is Rascal again on second.
Rascal on the carry.
He's tripped up by Zach Lund.
Number 68 is Zach Lund.
He's got enough for a Lawman first down.
First down, Lawman.
Lawman inside the red zone. Rascal in at running back again. Rascal up the middle.
Rascal up the middle.
Being pushed by Zach Lund again. And then Landon Chad falls right on top of him.
One down to stop.
We'll bring up a gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Picks up 4 on the play.
Minute 45 to play.
Down and 6 from the 11.
And at this point in the game, Coach Walker for Foran is not going to call a timeout. Need to get to the 9-yard line. 2nd and 6. Daniel Rascal trying to run again.
Rascal carries. Trevitan on the stop. Going to set up a 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 at the 14. We've just hit a minute to play here in this final quarter. And they give it to Rascal.
Rascal carries.
And he's met. Oh, and a pig. The big man fell on top of Rascal with 30 seconds. And the clock's going to run out. And it runs down to 20 seconds. Then Jonathan Law knows it. It has been utter domination these past 5 years for the Jonathan Law Lawmen, and they are in victory formation. And for the 5th year in a row, the Mayor's Bowl trophy is heading back to 20 Lansdale Avenue. Lawmen rule in Mayor Bowl 52.
Saw a lot of excitement in that crowd for the 5th win for Jonathan Law High School. Foran Lions put on a great show for us and even got some points on the board for the first time since 2022.
You know, Foran put up a good fight, but towards the end of the game, Jonathan Law just took it away, and they were able to win this game by 27. I mean, you know, just a heartbreaking way to end the season with some of the Lions. You know, you dealt with injuries throughout the end of the game. But with Jonathan Law, they get the home field advantage for the playoff. And their opponent is to be determined, but they do get the home field advantage. And obviously, that is a big factor with the crowd and everything.
For sure. I think that the Jonathan Law men today were very determined to get this win, knowing that it would result in a home field advantage for them in the playoffs. They've been looking forward to the playoffs all season, so I think we're going to see a lot of excitement there and more to come for their season.
And, you know, I would just like to take this time and say thank you to all the viewers who have watched me and grow and develop as a broadcaster for the past 3 years right here on MGAT Education. It's been a great ride, and I want to thank all of you for all the feedback, for all the comments, for all the compliments. I'm Joey Kersner. She's Kayla Markowitz, signing off. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
I could focus on Foran for now if you need it. Sounds good.
Both teams for that. I've been here now 8 years. It's been a battle every single year for both teams. It's been a battle. They go off the record, we say it all the time. And hats off to both teams, really. Hats off to both you guys. With that, I want to introduce Mr. Barry Benessi to present the Mayor's Cup to the winning team. Captains, or head coach.
Gentlemen, again, the best game of the year is always on Thanksgiving between two great rivals. It gives me great pleasure to present on behalf of the Milford Bank and the Devon Rotary Club the Mayor's Trophy to Jonathan Law. Now I'd like to announce Foran's head coach, Garrett Walker, to announce the awards for Foran High School. Thanks, guys. First off, hard-fought football game. Proud of both sides. My guys, I love you guys today. I'm proud of your effort today. Jonathan Law, congratulations. Good luck in your state playoff. Go make some noise. Take the season for proud. Another great hard-fought football game. Okay? We'll kick off our awards to start. Let's start with the Mario Poncel Award, Coach's Choice Award. Mario Poncel was a long-time Keeper football coach at Milford High School. Very big name in the Milford community. We're going to give this award to Jack Sullivan. Our second award, the Danny Wasson Award. You all know Daniel Wasson is the only Milford cop to lose his life in the line of duty serving the local community. Graduate of Foran High School and a graduate of our football program. The Offensive Player Award goes to Ray Jackson. basketball in Milford, you know who Ray Bloxham is. Okay? He's a local legend on the gridiron. His family has a lot of big moments in this town. This award goes to Zach Long.
Yeah, Zach! Way to go, Z!
Joe Beeler, Memorial Award, Defensive Player of the Game. Joe Beeler spent time at both high schools coaching. The guy who really knew his stuff on the gridiron. This award goes to Shane Trepton. Obviously a very special award to me. It is for my father. It is somebody who gives everything they have every single day. Somebody who leads that their team, okay? And I'm sure Dad would be proud to give this award to Zach Long.
Way to go, kids.
Let's go, boys. Thank you guys again. Congratulations. Good luck.
Now I'd like to introduce Jonathan Law's head coach, Ryan Pearson. I just want to say thank you to everyone for coming here today. There's really no tradition like this game. I've been a part of other big games throughout the state, and really nothing compares to this game right here. You know, I always find it funny because these kids grow up together, and then for an hour it feels like everyone's ready to get after each other. But at the end of the day, I consider Coach Walker a close friend of mine, and I'm really proud of both sides the way they played today. You guys gave us a tough game. You know, when all I heard was it wasn't going to be a game, and you guys were tough. You guys were tough out there. So hats off to you guys. You know, you guys really gave us a game, and then to our guys. You know, we got another game on Tuesday, and we got to get ready for it. Awesome job, everyone, today. Thank you so much for coming out today. And then all right. First up, we're going to go with the unsung hero. Unfortunately, yesterday, I know some of you guys, we had a superstar for us. Shane Hansen, he was unable to play today, and it crushed the kids, and it crushed us as a team. But we had somebody step in his spot and played his role today, and he was awesome today. So the unsung hero is Art Rossi. Okay. Now up, the Alumni Award. You know, really, it's almost a disservice that multiple kids can't get the MVP. This kid balled out when, you know, last year there was, you know, we didn't really know if the kid was going to come back. And he has been incredible for us this year. He's been another unsung hero for us. He's a leader without being a captain for us, and that's Brian Gonzalez. The Robert Taylor Sportsmanship Award. Guy, he's tough as nails out here. You know, he physical, leads the crew on the defense. He likes to bark, I guess, apparently, and that's Nick Cosby. Going to alignment today. You know, he's the only senior of the crew. He's been the leader of that crew this year, and you know he got to play some defense today.
So, Jack LaFave. All right. Next up, Joe Wheeler, defensive player. I don't know if some of you guys saw it today. His face mask completely flew off of his head today. Kid has an accident finding the ball at all times, and he flies the ball. With that being said, Akon. All right. Next up, Jimmy Espo Award. I had the privilege of coaching with Jimmy Espo. Great man. He coached at both schools. Had a lot of pride in the city of Milford as a whole. And I think he'd be very honored to know that this award is going back to the same exact person as last year. And Scap, you are winning the Jimmy Espo Award. Now the Paul Kostopoulos MVP. As I said, it is a shame, you know, there's multiple kids out there who had great games on both sides today. Not going to bore you with a long speech. I think everyone knows who it is. And with that being said, he's earned every right for this and everything that's come his way. So Matt Whitteman.
Thank you all for being able to make it out today, supporting our young men. Okay, right now, both teams are going to go in their respective spots and talk about the game, and we hope everyone has a happy Thanksgiving. All right, thank you again for coming out.
Is that a wrap?
Yeah.